Hey guys, TJ Hafer here for IGN with a hands-on preview of Imperator Rome. In this video I'm going to be showing you all the map modes, starting with the political map mode. Paradox has gone into a lot of detail with their historical research in terms of the number of different minor nations and tribes that are modeled here. It's pretty impressive, everything from Gaul to Spain to little city-states in Greece, all the way up to Britain and even Scandinavia, which they admitted to me they had to do a little bit of guesswork and a little bit of kind of creative interpretation of sources. The one thing we weren't allowed to show yet is anything over in India, because that's not finished. But yeah, this is kind of an overview of what the political situation looks like. This is the Barbarian power map mode. These are actually provinces on the map that don't have a country in them, but they can spawn barbarians over time, which is kind of cool. Here's the fort map mode. This shows where all the starting forts are. You got your standard political map mode, Rome down there. Hasn't quite risen to glory yet. This terrain map mode kind of shows where all the different terrain types are. That lighter green is plains. We got hills in brown. Lighter green, darker green is going to be forests, and those all have pretty significant impacts on how you plan your military campaigns. Here in the cultural map mode, we can kind of see where all the different culture groups, all the different linguistic groups are. Since you can have pops of multiple cultures in any given provinces, these are just the dominant ones. You'll notice there are a few little pockets of like Hebrew and Jewish in the middle of some of the Middle Eastern areas, as well as there's some Greek city-states, some predominantly Greek city-states from Alexander's conquests out east. Here we got the religious map mode. Again, you'll see there are some cities here and there that don't have the predominant religion of sort of the area around them, which is kind of creates some interesting stuff. You know, you got the little Greek city-states in Iberia and whatnot. And this is the trade goods map mode. This is going to show you, what kind of goods are being produced in any given area, which is key because gaining access to trade goods is a pretty huge deal in Imperator. This kind of just shows you the economic breakdown of where, population and wealth is concentrated. Obviously, the Nile Delta and Greece are going to be pretty highly populated. It's definitely the best-looking map Paradox has ever made, I'd say by a long shot. Same thing with the unit models. There's just so much detail. There's so many cities on the map, thousands more than previous Paradox games. And, the water, the ground textures, you got, your snowy mountains and your rugged Aegean coastlines and whatnot. It's a really cool map to look at, especially when you're zoomed in and moving your armies around, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of it. Be sure to check out our other hands-on preview videos for Imperator Rome, and for everything else, stick with IGN.